All right. Cool. All right, y'all. Can you hear me okay? You're good. All right. For those of you who don't know me, I am Jessica. I'm going to be leading y'all through your 60-minute yoga sculpt practice today. So if you have weights, make sure you grab them. If you have a resistant band, whatever you have, I think everyone has weights here. So you should be good. And I'll always make modifications for whatever you need. What's up, Alex and Steve? Woohoo! All right, y'all. We'll get started today in child's pose at the back of your mat. So right here, spread your knees wide on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your hips towards your heels and then just start to straighten your arms all the way towards the front of your space. And start to settle in right here. So rock your forehead side to side, massage out your third eye center. And then make this an active child's pose. So walk your finger pads as far as you can so your elbows pop off your mat. And then just feel your delts, your lats, your traps start to contract back towards your glutes. Now take one deep inhale in through your nose. And then one exhale, open mouth, release that breath out. Another deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Now start to zip up your lips and use your Ujjayi breath, which means you're breathing in and out your nose. This is your breath of fire, of heat that will guide your movements throughout the next 60 minutes. But when we get to that weight training portion, feel free to use that open mouth exhale, release some heat from your body. And always feel free to come back to child's pose, what we're in right now. Take one more deep inhale. One more exhale out. Now inhale, come up to a tabletop pose. So right here, stack your shoulders right over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Now we're just gonna lengthen out our spine. So inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down. Create expansion through your chest and draw your belly button down. And then exhale, cat pose. So curl your spine and then rotate your shoulders forward, your biceps behind. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down. Create that expansion through your chest. And then exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Look in towards your navel. One more inhale, cow pose. And then exhale, cat pose, press through your fingertips. Now inhale back to a tabletop pose. And then plant your right hand in the center of your mat. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. And start to circle out your wrist, your entire left arm. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Just now anchor your left shoulder into your back. Now option stay here. Option start to walk your right finger pads out towards the front of your face. Option to take your right hand behind your back and hook it against your left thigh. But draw your right shoulder down your back and feel that rotation through your torso. Take one more deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand back down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, rather your left arm, body part. And exhale, bring your hands back to tabletop pose. Now we'll do the same thing. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Start to circle out your wrist, your entire right arm. And then exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Anchor your right shoulder, your right ear into your neck. Then gaze over your right finger pad. Now option to walk your hands out towards the front of your mat. Option to take a bind behind your back and then hook it against your right thigh. So with every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, draw your left shoulder down your back. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right arm high to the sky. And then exhale, plant your right hand down. Now, tuck your toes and then start to take giant circles, dancing lion, it's called, to the right and to the left. So noticing maybe what's a little bit tight into your body and then allow yourself to release that tension. Once you feel complete on one side, go in the other direction, getting all those little nicks and cracks. One more inhale in. One more exhale. Come back to a tabletop pose. Now tuck your toes, lift your knees off your mat, bear pose. So right here, spread your fingertips wide and then dome out your shoulder blades like you're in cat pose. So really curl your thighs. Yes, now inhale, turbo dog. Send your hips back towards your heels as you straighten your arms. So you'll feel this all up your Achilles, your calf. And then your belly should be resting on your thighs as you press your palms forward. Now exhale, shift forward, high plank. Now walk your hands to the right underneath your shoulders, your heels over your toe mat. Inhale, turbo dog, send your hips back, straighten your arms. Exhale, like a wave, shift forward, high plank. Two more times. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. One last time, inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and down. Now start to pedal out your dog. Bend deep into one knee and the other. Right here, release any tension, maybe from your week, your Saturday. Miss Sunday is your chance to reset, to discipline yourself, to really go a little bit further, do a little bit more than you did last week. Now inhale, lift your heels all the way towards the ceiling. Come onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale, sink your heels into your mat. Spiral your inner thighs towards the back of the room. And then press firmly through your palms to send your chest closer towards your back. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift your heels off your mat. And then exhale, sink your heels down. Now inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Take teeny tiny steps towards the top of your mat and take on a ragdoll pose. So a couple options here to interlace your hands above your head and draw your chest forward. It feels good if you have tight shoulder blades right here. Option to grab opposite elbows with opposite hips. Option to also interlace your hands at the crown of your head and let the crown of your head fall heavy right here. Now start to nod your head yes. Nod your head yes. Nod your head yes, you showed up. You're here today. Now switch out your grip and then bend your knees a little bit more. Send your chest a little closer towards your thighs. And then lift your hips high towards the floor. Feel rooted through the four corners of your feet. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands down at your side. Now bend your knees, tuck your chin in towards your chest and roll up to stand vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head be the last thing to come up. And then exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders down your back and then close your eyes right here. Right here is where you set your intention for your Sunday. Why did you show up this morning? Feel free to take on the intention, which is discipline, the one that I'm focusing on. Getting better, stronger than I was the day before, and setting goals and smashing them. Or set an intention of your own. We'll seal our intention this afternoon with one deep cleansing breath. So take a deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Now open your eyes, release your fingertips down at your side. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms overhead. And then just hold right here. Now feel rooted through the four corners of your feet, so spread your toes out wide. Now pull your thighs off your kneecaps to engage your quads. And then draw your tailbone down. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Now take a deep inhale as you grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, side body stretch. So lean over to the right, but gaze underneath your left tricep. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switch it out, grab your opposite wrist, and then gaze to the right, lead to the left. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, baby back bend, practice your arms, puff your chest forward now. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips and let the crown of your head fall heavy. Now inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands either to your finger pads on your mat or your shins or your thighs. And then just hold right here as you lengthen through your calves, your hamstrings. Gaze at the top of your mat and draw your shoulder blades to touch. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back, and then hold right here. Now inhale, turbo dog, send your hips back, straighten your arms. Exhale like a weight, shift forward, high plank. 2 more times, inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. 1 more time, inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Now shift forward to your big toes, tuck your elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, flip to the tops of your feet, straighten your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips up and down. We'll start to flow right here, same thing, but breath the movement. So inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, mountain pose, ground down, reach up towards the ceiling, grab your left hip. Side bend to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, standing bend to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend, catches your arms, puff your chest up. Inhale, rise back up, feel your palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back, hold right here. Now bring your right knee to your left tricep. Give a little tap. Back to center. Left to right. Back to center, alternate here. There's left to right, right to left. Yes. Option to speed it up. Do little crisscross mountain climbers for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now high plank. Shift your weight forward, lower halfway, bring your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now root through your feet. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga to step or float back to high plank. Then shift your weight forward to your big toes, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your chest out. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips up and down. Now inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now this time, inhale, chair pose, sink your hips up. Sweep your arms overhead and then hold and breathe right here. Yes, now draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then gaze straight in front of you. Now look down at your toes, make sure you can see them. If not, sink your weight to your heels and lean back like you're going into a chair. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. So hinge your chest forward and then squeeze your shoulder blades together like you've got a pencil between your shoulder blades. And then send your palms towards one another. Feel your triceps engage. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips even lower, your legs should be facing. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga action. Just hold that high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths right here. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now inhale with your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips into your left, heel into your mat. And then take giant circles with your right knee. So going in one direction and the other. It's just loosening out the medial side of your right knee, as well as your hip flexor, your psoas, your groin. Now inhale, 3-legged dog, keep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge. Now inhale, rise your chest up. And then hold and breathe right here. Now press your back heel over your toe mat. Now take your hands to your hips, scoop your right hip back, your left hip forward. And then extend your arms overhead. Yes. Now squeeze your thighs in towards one another. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, double lunge. So hover your left knee to your mat. Yes, you should feel your thighs, your hamstring starts to fire up. Now inhale as you gaze over your toes. Exhale, launch forward, warrior three. Now, if you're like me, you might be a little bit wobbly. It might look a little messy, but guess what? It's okay. You put your foot down and then you try again. Now, level out your hips by dipping your left hip down, your right hip up, and your toes down towards your mat. Inhale, standing leg raise, bring your left knee in line with your hip. Point your left toes to your nose. And leave a little micro bend in your right knee to protect your joints. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, slow and controlled crescent lunge with airplane arms. Yes, you can. And then just hold right here. Now dial your right hip forward, your left hip back. And then rather than dumping into that front leg, use your obliques to hold your torso up. Yes. Now inhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. So you're bending deep into your left knee. Your right toes are towards the ceiling. And then just hold right here. Now I'm gonna face this way. So if you can't come all the way down, guess what? That's okay. Just come down to as far as you can. Yes, and make sure your right toes are towards the ceiling. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior two towards the front of your space. Get the right foot out in front. I just changed direction, so don't mind me. Open up your hips and then round up to the pinky edge of your back foot. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back and then hold here. Now dial your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder back. Option, take your left hand behind your thigh and then start to press your thigh down, making this a little bit more challenging. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Option, do an ekapada, chin stand, whatever your body needs today. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take giant hip rolls to the right and to the left. Yes. So lunging off the left side of your knee. Now inhale, three-legged dog, keep your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold for 4, for 3. Lift a little higher for 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot right between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, extend your arm overhead, bend deep in your front knee. And then just hold and breathe right here. Yes, so now press your back kneecap up towards the ceiling. And that heel should be right over your toe mound, fire up your legs. Now take your hands to your hips, scoop your left hip back, your right hip forward. Feel your thighs squeeze in towards one another. And then extend your arms back up. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, double lunge. Cover your right knee to your mat, bring your hands towards center. And then hold right here. Yes. Now, dial your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, shift your gaze forward. Exhale, launch off your back foot, warrior three. Now this side might be a little wobbly too, but leave that micro bend in your left knee. That should help keep your balance by not locking out your joints. Now inhale, standing leg raise, bring your right knee in line with your hips. Point your toes towards your nose, roll your shoulders down your back. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, slow and control like you're moving through molasses. Just now dial your left hip back, your right hip forward. Squeeze your palms and lift your pinkies 1 inch higher to activate your triceps. Now inhale, Skandasana to the back of your space. So this time your right knee is bent, your left toes are up. Now if your right heel pops off your mat, mine does until I get a little bit more into my hips, that's okay. But go to your edge in this pose, opening up your groin and your hip flexors. Now shift your weight to your heels, make sure this transition is safe. Exhale, warrior two to the front of your space. And then hold right here. Open up your hips and tuck your tailbone behind you. Now take your hands to your ribs and take your right rib towards the back of you, your left rib towards the front. That way, your chest is squared towards the right side. Now inhale, reverse warrior, take your top arm up and back, hold it. Now option to take your arm behind, start to press your front thigh forward. Creating more expansion through your side body. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice like a potty belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now inhale as you gaze at the top of your mat. Bend your knees, come onto the balls of your feet. And take 2 frog hops to the top of your mat. So you gaze between your hands. You just kick your booty up 2 times, just getting that heart rate up. Yes, and meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. If you have weights, grab them. Inhale, chair pose, punch in and up. Yes. And then exhale, bring your weights to heart center. Just pulse. If you don't have weights, no worries. Just bring your hands to heart center and pulse right here. So I'm going to go over weight demo just to make sure y'all are doing this safe and effectively. So when using your weights, keep your wrists straight and strong. Avoid flopping them side to side. And always punch through heart center. Reverse warrior will now be straight above our shoulder instead of up and out. Also, optional during halfway lift in chaturanga. Halfway lift, keep your spine straight and strong with your weights right by your shins. In chaturanga, you flush your knuckles into your mat. Go about your normal chaturanga. Is the music okay? Is the level of everything else okay? If it's not, give me a chat and I'll be able to change it too. Are y'all ready? Give me a little fist pump with your weights. Yes. And then inhale, chair pose, punch in and up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms, punch in and back. Feel your triceps engage. Inhale, chair pose, punch in and up. Exhale, forward fold, punch in and down. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, option to keep those weights. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale up to right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Over to your left. Back over to your right like a windshield wiper. Right and left. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-legged dog, keep your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Grab your weight. Inhale, crescent lunge. Punch in and up. Exhale, bring your weights to heart center. Double lunge. Cover your left knee. You're not, we're just doing the same moves. Now inhale, gaze at the top of your toes. Exhale, launch forward. Warrior 3. Inhale, standing leg raise. Punch in and above your head. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slow and control. Step it back. Punch in and back. Inhale, Skandasana, bring your weight to heart center as you lunge to your left back. Exhale, warrior 2. Leave a micro bend in your elbows, protect your glutes. Inhale, reverse warrior, punch your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull, pivot, flat your weights, chaturanga dandasana, after you use those weights. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, to your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Over to your right, then left. It's right and left. Yes, pulling your belly button in. You have 8 more here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Check your left foot between your hands. Grab your weight. Inhale, crescent lunge. Punch in and up. Exhale, double lunge. Bring your weights to heart center. Hover your right knee. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, launch forward. Inhale, standing leg raise. Punch in and up. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slow and control. Punch in and back. Inhale, Skandasana. Bring your weights to heart center. Bend deep into your right knee. Yes. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend deep in your front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Punch straight up. Exhale, pull, pivot. Flat your weights, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, you got it. Now inhale, gaze forward. Come to high plank. If you have weights, keep your hands on your waist. Now take your left knee to your right tricep. Give it a little tap. Back to center, then renegade row with your right arm. Now take your right knee, tap your left tricep. Back to high plank, renegade row on the left. You're alternating right here. So it's right and right, left and left. So working your core as well as your traps, your arms, your upper body. So it's opposite elbow to opposite knee. Yes, with a renegade row at the top. You got it. For 8. For 7. 6. You got it. 5. So the knee that gets tapped or the arm that gets tapped is the one that comes down. Yes, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. High plank. Shift your weight forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and down. Woo, now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, keep your heels close to the mat. Now inhale, come onto the balls of your feet, lift your heels up. Bend your knees, gaze at the top of your mat. 3 frog hops, so kick your booty up. Try to get a little bit of air. Woo! And meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Yes, you can. Nice feet. Meet in a forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, grab your weight. Inhale, chair pose, punch in and up. Now exhale, chair pose with airplane arms, punch in and back. Now bring your weights right in front of your shoulders. We have a narrow row with a tricep kickback. So it's up, back, front, and down. Yes, just like that. So narrow row, tricep kickback back. If you want to speed it up, you can do it double time. Now, narrow row, tricep kickback. If you have a resistant band and you want to use that instead, just step on your resistant band, take your feet hip width distance apart, you do the same thing. So it's narrow row, tricep kickback, but your palms are up towards the ceiling rather than just kicking straight back. Yeah, so we make do. I know weights are literally $1 million right now, so we make do with what we can. Without comparison, without judgment. You've got it. You have 8, 7, nice Kelly, for 6. You have 5 more. For 4, make sure to add that narrow row in. Yes, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now narrow row pull. It's pull. Exhale, exhale. Yes, gaze straight in front of you. Then send your elbows up. Feel your lats start to activate. It's the side of your back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep kickback, pull. It's pull. Exhale, exhale. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Chair pose in 2. And 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've got it. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose cheetah. Now bring your knee down to your mat. Back up. So it's down and up. Yes, so using your core to lift your knee. Yeah, you have 8. You have 7. You have 6. 5 more. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Step your right foot between your hands. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Punch in and up. You got it. Exhale, double lunge. Hover your left knee to your mat. Bring your weights to heart center. Now, after you drop your weights, we have a back kickback. So watch me first. So it's down and back. Down and back. So you're launching off your back leg as you hover your left knee to your mat. So we're activating our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes. Just bringing your weights to heart center. Yes, you got it. Down and back. Now option to ditch those weights if you don't need them. Yes. So you're launching off, you're using that momentum from that way down to kick back. Yes, you got it. Woo! You're stronger than you think, y'all. Keep going. Yes, Alex, nice. You have 8, 7, last 6, nice, Allie. You have 5 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, double lunge. In 1, now double lunge. Gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, warrior 3. Yes. Now bring your weights all the way down. We have a one-legged deadlift with the shoulder pressed up. Yes, so you're kicking back, warrior 3 legs, bring your weights down by your shins. Then you're curling up, shoulder press out. as you kick up. So it's down, then you lift up. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Now, option to tap your toe each time. Option if you have this band, you do the same thing. Arms up, so it's down, then up. So you're just keeping your arms cactuses. If you have the resistant band, you'll feel the same thing. Woo! Lots of legs today. You have 8 more for 8. Nice, Allie, I love the double weight. 7, yes, now feet all the way down. Bring those weights all the way down, yeah, I know. So slow and control. Then up and press. So a little deadlift. Yes. So no need to go to the beach. It's form over anything else. You have 4 more. You guys have got it. Yes, last 3. Woo! Last 2, yes, Bob, I love it. Last 1, down, and up now, shoulder press, little pulse, and pulse. Exhale, balance is not my thing today, but gaze at something not moving. Leave a micro bend in your right knee. Yes, point your left toes to your nose, in and in. 4 more here. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And 1, now step it back. Press it, lunge with airplane, arms slow and control. Yes, now bring your weight to frame your ankle, reverse fly. It's out, in, I gotta walk away from my wall. It's out, and in. Exhale. Exhale, now option, if you have heavier weight, option to come down to your knee to just isolate the upper body stretch. Option to go 1 arm at a time. But you're drawing your shoulder blades together. Nice, Bob, perfect. You've got it, yes, Steve. Now make sure you're gazing straight forward, don't look at me. And then you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Now, I know none of you all are using bands, but in case when people watch this video, I want to make sure everyone is accommodated. You fold your band in half, and then you can do a little reverse fly as well, and take it as tight as you want it by placing your foot in the right position. Yeah, it might be a little bit harder, but that's okay. You have 8, nice, Al. For 7, last 6. You have 5 more, yes. For 4, you got it, Allie. For 3, last 2, I can feel your energy, Abby. 1, pulse it up. It's pulse. And pulse, you got it. Just little micro movements in that same position. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's Skandasana to the back of your mat. I'm gonna face this way. Yes, now Skandasana to the back of your mat. Frame your ankle with your waist. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bicep curl straight in both of your legs. Come up all the way like this, yes. So we're meeting at the top right here. Then bend deep into that knee, Skandasana. Frame your ankle, bicep curl at the top. So we're just repeating that movement. Yeah, so just framing your left ankle. So frame, bicep curl at the top. Yes. So it's down, up, down, and up. Exhale. Exhale, nice, Kelly. Now keep your chest high and proud. So as you bend down, keep your head high. Yes, and then use your full range of motion. Tuck your elbows into your sides to activate your biceps. You got it, 8 more here. For 8, 7, last 6. You have 5 more, yes you can. For 4, for 3, final 2. And 1, yes, Skandasana down. Warrior 2 towards the front of your mat. Yes. Now bring your weight to heart center. We have lateral raises, up and down. Now this is if your weights are not heavy enough. Or else bring your weights by your side. It's out, in, out, and in. Exhale. Exhale, now option to go 1 at a time. If you have the long resistant band, feel free to step in it. You got the same thing. Lateral raises. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah, Alex, try the resistance band. You got it. You have to step your front foot in that resistance band. Use your delts to lift your arms up. You've got it. 8, 7, last 6. Yes, it's a really small muscle in your delt. That's why you need a little bit lighter weights to do this, and that's okay. Always that option to do with your elbows bent. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse forward punch straight above your shoulder. Yes, exhale, pull, pivot. Plant your waist high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale it out. Move your weights out of the way. We have turbo dog push-ups right here. So same thing we were doing earlier. You lean back like you're about to blast off. Exhale to a high plank. This time you push down, up. So it's back, front, down, and up. Down, front, down, and up. Now always an option to come down to your knees on the way down. So still lifting up at the top. Option to also go right into the push-up. These are called blast off push-ups. So without coming straight out. So it's whichever version is gonna lead you to your edge today. Y'all, you're stronger than you think. I work out all week and I'm telling you, I'm sore from just teaching this class for days. But you got it, that's what makes you stronger. You have 8, 7, nice Alex. For 6, you got a speed. For 5, for 4, nice Ally. Last 3, 2, and 1. Towel off, grab a sip of water. How y'all doing? Give me a virtual high five, thumbs up. Woo! Y'all, yes, I love it. Now, we are into cardio. So, get your little cardio face on, y'all. I'm gonna make it a little bit louder, and I'll bring it down. All right, y'all. So you're facing the front of your mat. We're just punching out. Make sure all your weights are away. With your left arm in front, just punching. Out and out. Yes. So option to walk it out. Option to punch it out with that jump for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, double time in 1, double time for 8, 7, 6, 5, jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks in up. Up and up, yes. Exhale. Exhale, now option. So 1 arm at a time. Just keep your body moving. Is up and up. You've got 8 more here. For 8, yes, Kelly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now face the back, high knee. Woo! Now option go 1 knee at a time. But drive your knees up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, turn right in 4, 3, 2, 1, turn right, it's football runs. Yes, so I'm just gonna face this way. So it's in and out. Can you get a little bit faster? Yes, you can. Little bit faster here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now punch front right and right. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. Opposite arm in front. Is out and out. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Now double time 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now double time and out. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. 4 more here. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Now jump rope. Front of your mat. Woo! Y'all, how are you feeling? We're coming into squats next. For 4. For 3, towel off. In 2. And 1, y'all, towel off. Woo! How you doing? Get that heart rate up, y'all. Now, if you want to use your weights, go for it. Totally optional. Let's get start with a squat and down. Squat and down. Exhale. Exhale. Now option to do a hammer curl. Yes. So you can still do it. Place each of your hands on each side. So it's down and up. Down and up. Exhale. You got it. Exhale. You have 4. For 3, you'll pulse it down. In 2, yes you can. In 1, now pulse it down. It's pulse. And pulse, yes. Exhale. Now feel your toes off your mat. Send your weight back and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squat with a calf raise. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. So activating and strengthening back of your legs for 8. 7, nice, Allie, you got it. And 6. 5, I'm doing it wrong. Woo, for 4. There we go. 3 to come up on the way down. 2. And 1 now, all calf raise. Up and up. Exhale. Exhale, you got it. Yes, you can. Up and up. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squat with a lateral. 2, 1. So it's squat and out. Squat and out. Exhale. Exhale. Option to apply it out and down. Out. Down. Exhale. Exhale. You got it. Just strengthen the outside of your leg, your abductors. It's down and up. Keep going here, yes. For 8. 7, nice, Alice. For 6, yes, Bob. You have 5. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And 1 now. Hold it right. It's pull. And pull. Exhale. Exhale, yes. Exhale. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, switch legs in 4, 3, 2, 1, switch legs in pull. And pull. Yes, you can. Exhale. Exhale, yes, Allie. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's squat with a hamstring curl. It's down and up. Exhale, we're only doing this for a few counts just to lengthen out our hamstrings. For 8, 7, for 6, last 5, you got it. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Shake it out, y'all. How are you feeling? Woo! All right, y'all. We have 1 more side to go. So, when you're ready, meet back in that downward facing dog. Woo! Now, inhale, gaze forward. Option to skip this if you want. Exhale, 3 frog hops to the top of your mat. Yes, you can. And if you have your hands on your waist, it's a lot easier to stack your shoulders over your wrists. Now, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your waist. Inhale, chair pose. Punch in and up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Woo! Now, bring your weights beside your shins, but turn your palms to the back. It's wide row, tricep kick back down and up. So now your palms are going towards the ceiling on your tricep kick back. So it's up, back, up, and down. Yes, you can. You got it. So squeezing your shoulder blades together. Yes, and your tricep, that means it has 3 heads. This is working a different part of your tricep than regular tricep kickback. So keep going here. It's up, back, up, and down. Yes, I'm sweating. I hope you guys are too. You got it. Keep going here. Yes, Steve, perfect. You have 8, 7, 6. Beautiful, Allie. You have 5 more here. For 4, nice, Alice. For 3, pulse it back in 2. And 1, now pulse it back, palms up, and up. Gaze at the top of your mat. Elongate your neck. Bend a little bit deeper in your knees. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring them down, wide row. Pull and pull. Exhale. Exhale, yes you can. For 4. For 3, chair pose. In 2. And 1. Inhale, chair pose, one straight up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Option is stick with that if you want. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale with your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Over to your right. Then to center. Pulse your knee down and up. Down and up. So your knee is in cheetah pose, tapping right below. For 8, 7, last 6. You have 5. Last 4. For 3. Final 2. And 1. Step your left foot between your hands. Grab your weight. Inhale, crescent lunge, punch in and up. Exhale, bring your weight to heart center. We have double lunge kickbacks. So it's down and back, down and back. Yes. So hovering your right knee to your mat. Using that momentum to kick your right leg up. Yes, this is a lot of glutes today. But that's okay. You're kicking ass already. You got it. So it's back and down. Using that momentum from hovering your right knee to kick back. And then squeezing your abdominal region to hold you up. You have 8. 7, nice Bob, you got it. Last 6, yes Kelly. You have 5 more. For 4, yes Steve. For 3, a double lunge in 2. And 1, now double lunge. Gaze at the top of your mat. Warrior 3, bring your hands next to your shins. Yes, so we have that deadlift, but this time to a chest fly. So it's down. Yes, keep your spine straight. Hammer curl up, chest fly. So it's down. Woo! You can tell my balance is a little off. Yes. So go as slow as you need to. So chest fly on the way down. Now, if you have the band, step into the band with your left foot. Tap with your arms. Doing the same thing. Warrior 3. You're coming all the way down. Lifting up your right knee to mark your chest. In and out. Yes. Y'all, it's supposed to be challenging because that's when change starts to happen. When you go one step further than you did yesterday. Woo, you got it. 2 more right here. So it's down for 2, then chest fly. Last 1. You got it. Then chest fly. Now just chest fly. In and out. In and out. Exhale. Exhale, yes. Squeeze your elbows in towards one another, really activating your pectoral muscles here. For 8. For 7. For 6. You have 5 more. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Now crescent lunge with airplane arms, slow and control. Yes, you can. Now reverse flies, round 2. Train your ankle with your weight. It's up, down, lift, lower, exhale. Exhale again, option to go 1 at a time. Option to come down to your right knee. Option to place that band underneath your foot. It's perfect balance. But draw your shoulder blades if you're trying to squeeze a pencil. Yes, so it's up and down. Lift. Beautiful, Kelly. Exhale. Exhale as you lift. You have 8. 7. Yes, you can. For 6. You have 5 more. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Nice. Skandasana to the back of your mat. So bend deep into your right knee. Woo! Now frame your right ankle. We have that Skandasana. Both legs straight, bicep curl. Same thing we did before. So it's squat down, bicep curl, side lunge, bicep curl. You got it. Now option to do a hammer curl here instead of that bicep curl. So your wrists are towards one another. Rather, your palms are towards one another. Body parts again for 8, 7, 6. Can you sink a little bit deeper into your right heel for 5, for 4, for 3, warrior 2 and 2, and 1 warrior 2 towards the front of your space. Yes. Now bring your palms down. We have front raises up and down, up and down. Exhale. Exhale. Now option to just grab one weight. Yes, and place it between your palms. Option to use the resistant band. So it's working a different part of your shoulders, your delts, as well as your serratus anterior, the side of your body, and your external obliques. You've got it. You have 8. Let's go, Steve. You got it. 7. Just do the motion for 6. 3 for 5. Last 4. For 3, warrior 2. And 2. And 1 now, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse forward, punch straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull, pivot. Flat your waist, high plank. Yes, you got it. Just hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, chaturanga, 3, 2, and 1, chaturanga dandasana. Last one of the day, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Now inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, stepper float to the top. Come all the way onto your back. You will move your waist. We have abs, y'all. Run our last little bit. So now, lift your weight above your head. We have scissor kicks here. So it's out, and out, out, and out. Exhale. So this is really emphasizing our lower abdominals. Now, option to stay here. Option to chest press. It's down and up. Option to take both weights. Chest press with a scissor kick. Yes, you can. It's up and down. Lift and lower. Now make sure your low back is really deep into your mat. I shouldn't be able to fit anything between your mat and your low back. For 8. For 7, yes you can. For 6, you have 5. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now plant your feet down. Inhale, lift your glutes up, raise up. Yeah. Lift your elbows, your hands right over your shoulders. Then lower down, sit up, punch, punch. Then all the way back down. So it's glute raise with a sit up, punching forward. So it's down, lift, down, and up. You got it. Yeah, so we're doing a little double section right here. Combining our glutes and our abs. So it's out and out. Exhale. Yes, you can. You have 8, 7, for 6, 5 more, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come all the way up, high boat. Yes, Russian twist, right and left, right and left. Exhale. Exhale, option is get your weight. If you have a little band, feel free to place your hands inside. Go side to side. Either way, just adding that extra tension on. Or Charlie Angel your fingers. Yes, make sure each elbow touches if you're doing this way. You got it. Working our internal obliques for 8, 7, for 6. You have 5 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now punch it out. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Back to center. Left elbow to right knee. Back to center. Alternate here. So it's high bicycle crunches. Option to place those weights in your hands. Option to bring your hands behind your head. And just crossing opposite elbow to opposite knee. It's out, out, Exhale. Exhale, you have 8. You have 7. You have 6. You have 5 more. You have 4. You have 3. And last little bit of exercise 2. And 1 all the way down. Send your legs up to the air. Option to grab your weights, toe taps. Up and down. Lift and lower. So we're just making sure to get those upper abdominals right here. Push up and down. Exhale. Exhale, yes. Now while we are pulling in, gaze straight up towards your ceiling. Keep going here. For 8. 7, yes you can. For 6. You have 5 more. For 4. For 3, now pulse it up into just little pulses up. Yes, you can, Alex. You have 8. 7, 6, yes, Alex. 5. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down, y'all. Woo, you did so good. I hope you guys are as sweaty as I am, and I didn't do as much work as you did. Woo. Now inhale, bring your knees into your chest. We're just gonna have a quick little stretch. Y'all are awesome. And then exhale, cross your right ankle over your left side. Supine figure 4. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Nudge your right elbow to your right thigh. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, pull your thighs closer towards your chest. Flex and activate your feet. You can lift your tailbone off your mat. Maybe start to rock side to side. Massaging out that low back. 2 more deep breaths right here. We did a lot of glutes to allow those hip flexors, your glutes, your groin to lengthen out. Take 1 more deep inhale in. 1 more exhale out. And then extend your right arm out to the side of you. Supine twist as you cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And gaze over at your right hand. Sink your right shoulder into your mat. Whew, this should feel good. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, twist your torso even further, sinking your shoulder into your mat. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. And then come back onto your back. Switch out your legs to cross your opposite ankle over your opposite thigh. Thread your hands through your right thigh and send your left elbow to nudge your left thigh to the front. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, pull your thighs closer towards your chest. And then see if you can lift your tailbone again off your mat, rocking side to side. Allowing all that tension in your low back to release. Take 1 more deep inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now send your right leg down to your mat and then cross your left knee over your right. Send your left arm out beside you, supine twist. So with every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, sink your left shoulder closer to your mat. Allow your torso to twist with every exhale. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. And then roll back onto your back. And then exhale, happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. I know I a lot of times need a hamstring stretch, so if you need that, feel free to straighten a leg and the other. But lift your tailbone off your mat. Allow all that breath to sink in towards your belly button. Massage your low back. And I really encourage you guys to stretch a little bit more than you are in this class to make sure. I've been doing Doug Johnson's, I've been doing his yin classes, and they've been awesome. So I encourage you to follow him on Facebook through some of his. Now, inhale as you hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead into your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Find some gratitude for showing up this Sunday afternoon. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, Shavasana, lay flat on your mat. Let everything go. We'll be here for a minute or two. Just allow your body to rest. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth and just breathe here. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, release it out, Shavasana. Lay flat on your mat. Let everything go. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Just come back to your natural breath. This is the time in your life where you completely devote to growth and development. This is the time you will truly let go of the baggage you have hauled with you your entire life. This is the time that you will get clear on what you want. The time where you will return to who you have always been. This time you will truly know what it means to be free. This is the time in your life that it will happen for you, that you'll finally awaken to what your life could be. But create that discipline in your life. Every day, make a tiny agreement with yourself and follow through with it. You'll start to see yourself as a person who honors their word even when no one's watching. So create that habit every single day. You're ready to move on with the rest of your Sunday. Start to bring movement back into your body, starting with your breath. So take one big giant inhale in through your nose. And then exhale, release it out your mouth. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Put your toes towards the front of your space and stretch your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Your second wake up of the day, feeling a little bit different than your Then roll onto your right side in fetal pose. Bring your knees into your chest. Use your arm as a little pillow. And then pause right here. We end each class in Shavasana in corpse pose, the death of our practice. And roll into fetal pose to represent rebirth, new beginnings. A chance to acknowledge that the habits that maybe we created to survive in the past will no longer serve us when it's time to thrive. So we must get out of survival mode. We must develop new habits in our lives, starting with just showing up for ourselves. We're creating little goals every single day to smash and accomplish by moving your body, sweating a little bit, doing something that's good for you and your soul. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Now use your left palm to press you up to a seated position facing the front of your space. Roll your shoulders down your back and bring your hands to heart center. Keep your eyes closed right here, and we'll seal our practice today just as we started with one big cleansing breath. So take one big deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Bring your hands to your third eye center and then pause right here. The light, the love, the teacher in me sees, honors, and absolutely adores the light, the love, the teacher in each and every one of you. We bow together and say namaste. Namaste, y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Feel free to reach out if you need anything, or turn off the chat or mute or whatever it's called. I can't even talk right now. But thank you for coming, Cal. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
You did awesome. I hope you sweat a little bit today. Woohoo! And I have yoga Lattes tomorrow at 9:15 if y'all want to join. Woohoo! Thanks, abs.
Cratch, great class.
Oh my God, thanks.
I'm so sweaty.
Thanks,
Good.
Jess.
I'm literally